Serie A Bologna vs Udinese prediction, team news, lineups preview. After a summer of upheaval, Champions League-bound Bologna get their 2024-25 campaign underway on Sunday, with Udinese the first visitors to Stadio Dall'Ara this season. Both experienced very different fortunes last term, and they now clash on Serie A's opening matchday for just the second time ever and the first since 1957. Match preview. Defying expectations that a superb run would end in glorious failure, Bologna broke into Italy's top 5 last season, keeping some 17 clean sheets en route to securing their Champions League debut. Before having time to fully celebrate their ascent to Europe's top table, several stars of the Rossablu's stellar campaign were unsurprisingly picked off, most notably inspirational head coach Thiago Motta, plus England-bound duo Riccardo Calafiori and Joshua Zirkzee. With Motta deciding to try his luck at fallen giants Juventus, the Bologna board moved swiftly to appoint Vincenzo Italiano, who came so close to Europa Conference League glory at Fiorentina, twice losing in the final of UEFA's third-tier tournament. Italiano certainly has a lot to live up to at Stadio Dall'Ara, but pre-season results have been fairly positive, and some smart moves seem to have been made in the transfer market. In particular, the arrival of potent forward Thijs Dallinga has caught fans' imagination. However, ahead of Sunday's top-flight return, Bologna have won just 2 of their last 14 Serie A openers, losing 8, and the pressure will be on Italiano and co. to improve that record against opponents that struggled in 2023-24. More positively, the Emilian club have not been beaten at home by Udinese since 2017, having also lost only once in the team's last 9 league meetings. Udinese's sole success during that period came quite recently, though, with a 3-0 victory in Udine last December, one of just 6 Serie A wins all season. Like their hosts, the Friulani have a new man in charge for 2024-25, after interim coach Fabio Cannavaro only just helped them avoid relegation. The World Cup winner stepped in to replace Gabriele Siafis, with Udinese sitting perilously close to the drop, and their destiny ultimately came down to a high-stakes shootout on Serie A's final matchday. To guarantee survival, Cannavaro's side had to beat Frosinone, and an unlikely hero injury-hit striker Kaynan Davis produced a crucial late strike to defeat their relegation rivals. Now approaching their 30th year in the top flight, Udinese will be desperate to cure their inability to turn 1 point into 3. No fewer than 19 of their league games finished level last term, the highest total across Europe's top 5 leagues. New boss Costa Runjaic, who becomes only the 3rd German coach in Serie A history, got off to a winning start last week, when his team cruised through a Coppa Italia first-round tie against Avellino, with Davis and French forward Florian Thauvin among the scorers. Team news. Although Joshua Zirkzee, last term's 11-goal top scorer, has joined Manchester United, Riccardo Orsolini remains with Bologna after also reaching double figures in Serie A, while Dutch striker Thijs Dallinga has arrived from Toulouse. The latter has been a regular scorer in recent League One seasons, 12 in 2022-23 and 14 in 2023-24, and should feature on Sunday, when fullback Juan Miranda, a star of Spain's Olympic success, could also make his club debut. However, fellow new boy Emile Holm has been ruled out by a knee sprain, while Usama El Azouzi also joins longer-term absentees Michel Aebischer adductor and Lewis Ferguson ACL on the sidelines. Meanwhile, Danish defender Thomas Christensen should be Udinese's only man missing for the trip to Emilia-Romagna. Last term's top scorer Lorenzo Luca, who netted 8 goals and came into contention for Italy's Euro 2024 squad, has joined on a permanent deal from Pisa and should start up front. Both Brenner and Kaynan Davis were hampered by injuries during their first Serie A campaigns, but they are now fit and recently found the net against Avellino. Midfielder Martin Piero may also fancy his chances of getting on the scoresheet. He scored in both meetings with Bologna last season. Bologna possible starting lineup: Skorupski, Posch, Bukima, Ehrlich, Miranda, Freuler, Moro, Orsolini, Fabian, Ndoye, Dallinga. Udinese possible starting lineup: Okoye, Perez. Bijal, Janetti, Ihizabu, Pyro, Lovric, Kamara, Thauvin, Brenner, Luca. We say, Bologna 1-1 Udinese. Bologna may find themselves frustrated by last season's stalemate specialists. As Udinese have retained their key players and already have a competitive game under their belts, few teams have left the Dall'Ara with maximum points in recent months, so a low-scoring draw could be the outcome. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.